A message from the Teachers Association of Lee County.
Hello, I'm Kerr Fazone, Director and Chief Negotiator for the Teachers Association of Lee County. I know that many of you are feeling frustrated and upset about the recent arbitration award regarding the ESSER funding for class coverage. ESSER stands for Elementary and Secondary School Emergency Relief Program. We've heard your concerns loud and clear, and today I would like to take a moment to explain exactly what has happened, why it happened, and what we're doing to address the issues that have come up. So let's break it down together. First, let's talk about the arbitration award itself. The arbitrator ruled on a dispute between TALC and the district over the distribution of ESSER funds for class coverage. Essentially, TALC fought for the district to pay out the funds to those who had covered classes in the 23-24 school year based on a clear agreement in our contract. We filed a grievance in August 2023 over the contract violation, which was ultimately denied by the district. We then filed for arbitration, which was originally scheduled for February 2024, and then moved to June by the request of the district. TALC retained counsel to represent us, and I served as TALC's only witness, while the district's team consisted of the board attorney, assistant school board attorney, and 5 witnesses. The arbitrator ultimately ruled in TALC's favor, and his decision is binding. We argued that the payout should have been evenly distributed among all of those who were eligible, but the arbitrator's decision was to award the money based on a chronological order, meaning that funds were distributed to those who provided coverage first from the first day of school onward until the payout cap was reached. The total amount available for the payout was $5.5 million. Unfortunately, because funds were distributed in this manner, not all members received payments. Some of you may have been left out, or your payment may have been less than expected. Now, while this is a step forward, we recognize that this amount falls short of what is truly needed. To put this into perspective, last year, pandemic-related coverage cost the district over $25 million. We knew from the start that this allocation would not go as far as we had hoped, and we have been transparent about this from the start. With the payout, a few things had to be calculated. Number one, elementary coverage had to be unprorated and then compensated at the appropriate rate. Number two, $1,000 bonuses for every 15 instances of coverage at the elementary and secondary level. Number three, administrative tasks. And number four, special instructional coverage, 1 day of pay for every 5 days covered. At the elementary level, the district reverted back to the original coverage formula, which we call candy bar coverage, which resulted in much lower rate of compensation than using each teacher's hourly rate as the contract stated. This took up a lion's share of the $5.5 million. And those at the secondary level who taught through planning or taught 7 of 7 should have already been paid because the ESSER language was not different from the coverage language in place prior. The only exception is for those eligible for the $1,000 bonus for every 15 instances of coverage or the administrative tasks. While we understand how frustrating this is, we want to make sure you know exactly what we're doing next. We are actively working to resolve the discrepancies. Your union is working on a list of members who are either omitted or incorrectly paid, and will challenge the district on any issues we find. We're exploring all available remedies, including the possibility of further arbitration if needed. I want to take a moment to remind you of the importance of standing together in solidarity. Without TALC, there had been no challenge to the district's decision to stop the payment of those funds, and our union's collective action made this payout possible. This victory was achieved through the unwavering support of our members. And thanks to your dues, we were able to hire a qualified lawyer who worked tirelessly on our behalf to secure this outcome. Without the collective action of our members, there would have been no payout at all. Finally, we know many of you have questions, and we're doing our best to address all of them. We simply ask for your patience as we continue to work with the district to resolve these issues. For more details on the arbitrator's ruling and its implications, please visit the TALC website and look under the Contract and Bargaining Resources section. If you have any specific questions about your payment or concerns, please reach out to your TALC rep, and we will help guide you through the process. You'll also soon receive another email from me with the TALC coverage survey link active. We heard from many of our members, and we worked with the IT department at FEA to reactivate that link. We'll be sending individual emails to all members with that information shortly. Thank you for your continued support and for being a part of this strong, united union. Together, we will continue to fight for what is right.